So this holiday season, give the gift of reading to kids in your family.
Yeah, you got to get them reading and off those devices. No matter where their interests lie, there's something for everyone. Mindy Walker is the executive editor of the Week Journey Junior, the magazine for kids age 8 to 14. She joins us now with her favorite books for kids. Thank you and welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me.
I used to love getting books as a kid in the little scholastic newspaper thing at school.
Yeah.
That was cool when you come home with that. All right, anyways, enough about me. Do you remember getting books as a kid?
I do. I loved getting books as a kid. It's a fun thing you can just jump in and use. And I still give books to my kids, to my friends. I'm even doing a white elephant this year with one of my favorite books. So yeah.
Who are these people that are giving books as gifts? Are these the same people that give like vegetables at Halloween, like to kids?
Well, books are really fun. What's great, especially for like if a grandparent is giving a gift, it's something they can read together. No batteries required. It's not going to go wrong on Christmas morning. So yeah.
Okay, so let's jump right in. You have something for every type of reader. First, adventure.
Yeah, so we have Magnolia Wu Unfolds It All, and this is actually an adventure about laundry, which I know for us does not feel very adventurous, but Magnolia is a 10-year-old in the city, and her parents own a laundromat, and she is always kind of sad that all these socks are missing their owners, and so she and another friend become sock detectives.
This seems like conditioning to get your kids to do the laundry for you.
Well, it can work out. So
unless it's that laundromat that Beyonce went to for the
that one time she visited a laundromat in her life.
Right. So yeah, they make a lot of friends along the way. Great story about friendship. Great for kids who love realistic fiction too.
All right. What's a good one for kids who like mysteries?
For mysteries, we definitely love the Sherlock Society that's new this year. Okay. And this is about a group of kids who live in Florida and they really want to have a detective agency, but their mom says no. And so, but their grandpa used to be an investigative newspaper reporter, and he gives them a file that shows that there might be a treasure in the Everglades.
What's the age range?
This is 8 to 14.
8 to 14,
Yep.
Okay. At what point do we get out of the age range where we expect pictures? Because I still, when I'm reading, I'm still
you were flipping through.
I'm like, where are the pictures?
Well, I think it's really all over now, especially with graphic novels. Those that can be for all ages and have pictures. Yeah.
Adult novels have pictures too. Lenny Kravitz's book has his picture in it. All right.
Lenny Kravitz.
You have something that mixes fantasy and real life.
I do. This is The Secret Library, and this character, she finds a map that takes her to a library that every book she opens takes her back into the past. And so she meets her mom, and she meets her grandpa, and she even meets pirates. And I was looking to see if it had some illustrations to show you, but it doesn't. And so in this one, though, she does find out about a secret that her family has, and a decision she makes when she's back in time is going to affect her life.
And is the author a person of color?
She is.
That's great. All right.
Yes.
What is And Then Boom?
And Then Boom. This is a novel in verse, which means it's written in poetry. And it's a really easy read. And it's about a boy named Joe who lives with his grandma. And they often don't have enough food. They live out of their cars sometimes. But he loves comic books, and he's so resilient with his grandma that when he meets has these comic books, they often have these and then boom moments where everything goes wrong, but somehow it turns out okay, and he hopes that's going to happen to him. So it has a very heartwarming ending, beautiful, funny poems, a lot of resilience, easy read for kids.
Love that. Okay, let's talk about The Invisible Boy.
Okay, well, this is our graphic novel, The Adventures of Invisible Boy. And Stanley is a new boy at his school, and he's participating in the science fair. So this one has a lot of great visuals.
He's a new boy at the school.
At the school.
Was he once a girl?
No, he's new at the school. He just moved there. He just moved there. And so he bumps into a classmate's table that the potion that is supposed to make grape juice stains disappear, which is a great invention, makes him disappear, and he becomes invisible. Right, and so at first it's really fun. He loves being invisible. He can sneak up on everybody, but then he misses his family, and so he and his friend have to try to figure it out because unfortunately time is not on their side to reverse the spell.
And there are pictures.
This is a graphic novel.
Messages, though.
They do. I think they do. Right, but they're also really fun for kids. It's not. These books are not like meant to feel like work. They're meant to feel like really fun.
All right, Mindy, thank you very much. Wonderful list. Really appreciate it. And for more information, by the way, on any of these books or the Week Junior's favorite books of the year, just check out the website you see there on the screen.